business modeling scheme. Option B, distributed business management system. Option C, database management system. Option D, data backup and management service. And the answer is C, database management system. Query number 2. What does the acronym SQL stands for? Option A, sequential query language. Option B, structured query language. Option C, simplified query logic. Option D, standardized query log. And the answer is B, structured query language. Query number 3. In a relational database, what is the table? Option A, a collection of related records. Option B, a data items that uniquely identify each row in a table. Option C, a column that serves as the primary key of the table. And option D, a database object used to perform queries. And the answer is A, a collection of related records. Query number 4. In a database, what does the term query mean? Option A, the graphical representation of the data flow in the system. Option B, the process of designing the database schema. Option C, a request for retrieving specific data from the database. Option D, the physical arrangement of data on the storage device. And the answer is C, a request for retrieving specific data from the database. Query number 5. Which database terms refer to a collection of related data entries treated as a single unit? Option A, record. Option B, attribute. Option C, entity. And option D, index. And the answer is C, entity. Query number 6. What is the purpose of a primary key in a database table? Option A, it stores important data used for reporting. Option B, it ensures that each row in the table is unique. Option C, it is used to establish relationship between tables. Option D, it holds the data with the highest priority. And the answer is B, it ensures that each row in the table is unique. Query number 7. What is the role of a foreign key in a database table? Option A, it is used to establish relationship between tables. Option B, it ensures that each row in the table is unique. Option C, it stores important data used for reporting. Option D, it holds the data with the highest priority. And the answer is A. It is used to establish relationship between tables. Query number 8. What is the purpose of a transaction in a database? Option A. To compress data and reduce storage space. Option B. To synchronize data between different database servers. Option C. To ensure data integrity by grouping multiple operations into a single unit. Option D. To store backup copies of the database. And the answer is C. To ensure data integrity by grouping multiple operations. Query number 9. Which term refers to the data process combining data from two or more tables into a single result set? Option A. Joins. Option B. Normalization. Option C. Aggregation. And option D. Indexing. And the answer is A. Joins. Query number 10. What is the purpose of an index in a database? Option A. To enforce data integrity constraint. Option B. To store backup copies of the database. Option C. To speed up data retrieval by creating a data structure for quick access. Option D. To generate reports and summarize of data. And the answer is C. To speed up data retrieval by creating a data structure. Query number 11. What language is commonly used to interact with MySQL database for querying and managing data? Option A. C++. Option B. PHP. Option C. SQL. And option D. Java. And the answer is C. SQL. Query number 12. In which industry or domain is MySQL commonly used? Option A. Oil and gas exploration. Option B. Aerospace and defense. Option C. Animation and video gaming. And option D. Financial services and banking. And the answer is D. Financial services and banking. Query number 13. What is the primary purpose of using an object relational database management system? Option A. To enforce data integrity constraint using primary key and foreign key. Option B. To handle complex data objects with attributes and methods. Option C. To optimize data retrieval and storage using indexes. Option D. To provide flexible schema and handling unstructured data. And the answer is B. To handle complex data objects with attributes and methods. Query number 14. Which type of DBMS stores data in tables with rows and columns and uses SQL as the query language? Option A. Object Relational Database Management System. Option B. NoSQL Database Management System. Option C. Relational Database Management System. And option D. Hierarchical Database Management System. And the answer is C. Relational Database Management System. Query number 15. Which type of DBMS is designed to handle unstructured and semi-structured data and provide flexible schema? Option number A. NoSQL Database System. Option B. Relational Database Management System. Option C. Hierarchical Database Management System. Option D. Object-Oriented Database Management System. And the answer is A. NoSQL Database Management System. Query number 16. In an object relational database management system, what is additional feature does it provide compared to traditional RDBMS? Option A. Support for complex data types and objects. Option B. Exclusive use of SQL for database querying. Option C. Faster data retrieval using NoSQL techniques. Option D. Limited data storage capacity. And the answer is A. Support for complex data types and objects. Query number 17. What is the main advantage of using NoSQL database over a traditional RDBMS? Option E. NoSQL database have better support for complex data types and objects. Option B. NoSQL database have only SQL for data querying, which simplifies the process. Option C. NoSQL databases provide a flexible schema for dynamic data. And option D. NoSQL databases support complex join and transaction. And the answer is C. NoSQL database provide flexible schema for dynamic data. Query number 18. Which type of DBMS uses a hierarchical structure with parent-child relationship between data elements? Option A. Relational Database Management System. Option B. NoSQL Database Management System. Option C. Object-Oriented Database Management System. And option D. Hierarchical Database Management System. And the answer is D. Hierarchical Database Management System. Query number 19. Which type of DBMS is best suited for handling relationship and ensure data integrity using constraints like primary keys and foreign keys? Option A. Object Relational Database Management System. Option B. NoSQL Database Management System. Option C. Relational Database Management System. And option D. Hierarchical Database Management System. And the answer is C. Relational Database Management System. Query number 20. MySQL is known for its performance and scalability, making it suitable for application with option A. High concurrency and data volume. Option B. Low concurrency and data volume. Option C, minimal security requirements. And option D, no data backup requirements. And the answer is A, high concurrency and data volume. Good morning guys. Now first query is, MySQL monitor allow user to connect to the MySQL server using option A, HTTP protocol, option B, FTP protocol, option C, Telnet protocol, and option D, MySQL client protocol. And the answer is C, Telnet protocol. Query number 2. Which data model represents the overall view of the entire database without conquering the implementation details? Option A, logical data model. Option B, conceptual data model. Option C, hierarchical data model. Option D, physical data model. And the answer is B, conceptual data model. Query number 3. MySQL Workbench support which popular operating system? Option A, Mac OS and Linux only. Option B, Windows and Linux only. Option C, Windows and Mac OS only. And option D, Windows, Mac OS and Linux. And the answer is D, Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Query number 4. MySQL Workbench provide a visual representation of a database schema design through option A, entity relationship diagram. Option B, data flow diagram. Option C, class diagram. And option D, sequence diagram. And the answer is A, entity relationship diagram. Query number 5. MySQL Shell is a versatile client tool that provides access to MySQL through various interfaces including option A, command line interface and REST API. Option B, command line interface and web interface. Option C, command line interface and graphical user interface. And option D, web interface and graphical user interface. And the answer is C, command line interface and graphical user interface. Query number 6. Which type of DBMS is the best suited for handling large amount of data with high read and write throughouts, often used in the big data and real-time application? Option A, object relation database management system. Option B, NoSQL database management system. Option C, relational database management system. And option D, hierarchical database management system. And the answer is B. NoSQL database management system. Query number 7. In which type of DBMS is data stored in the object with attributes and method providing support for inheritance and polymorphism? Option A. Relational database management system. Option B. NoSQL database management system. Option C. Object-oriented database management system. And option D. Object relational database management system. And the answer is C. Object-oriented database management system. Query number 8. MySQL is an open source database management system that is primarily used for handling unstructured and semi-structured data. Option B. Storing and managing large-scale big data. Option C. Managing complex and interconnected data objects. And option D. Storing and managing structured data with tables. And the answer is D. Storing and managing structured data with tables. Query number 9. MySQL is an example of which type of database management system? Option A. Relational database management system. Option B. NoSQL database management system. Option C. Object-oriented database management system. And option D. Hierarchical database management system. And the answer is A. Relational database management system. Query number 10. Which operating system are compatible with MySQL database software? Option A. Windows and Mac OS only. Option B. Mac OS and Linux only. Option C. Windows and Linux only. And option D. Windows, Mac OS and Linux. And the answer is D. Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Query number 11. MySQL is well suited for web-based application because Option A. It provides built-in support for object-oriented programming language. Option B. It is optimized for handling multimedia data such as image and videos. Option C. It is fast and efficient, making it ideal for web page rendering. Option D. It supports multiple user access and concurrent connections. And the answer is D. It supports multiple user access and concurrent connections. Query number 12. What is the primary advantage of using an open source database management system like MySQL? Option A. High level of security and encryption features. Option B. Cost effective as it is free to use and distribute. Option C. Comprehensive technical support from the vendor. And option D. Compatibility with all programming language. And the answer is B. Cost effective as it is free to use and distribute. Query number 13. In which programming language is the MySQL database software written? Option A Java. Option B C++. Option C Python. And option D C. And the answer is D, C language. Query number 14. Which organization originally developed MySQL? Option A Oracle Corporation. Option B IBM Corporation. Option C Microsoft Corporation. And option D MySQL AB. And the answer is D, MySQL AB. Query number 15. What is the main purpose of using MySQL shell as a client tool? Option A to perform backup and data restores. Option B to manage server configuration and setting. Option C to monitor real-time database performance metrics. And option D to interact with the database using JavaScript and Python scripting. And the answer is D, to interact with the database using JavaScript and Python scripting. Query number 16. MySQL Monitor is a command line client tool that allows user to: Option A perform complex data analysis using advanced statistical function. Option B monitor the server performance and track resource utilization. Option C connect to the database and execute SQL queries interactively. And option D manage user permission and access control for the database. And the answer is C, connect to the database and execute SQL queries interactively. Query number 17. MySQL Workbench is a visual database design tool that allows user to: Option A execute SQL queries and command in a command line interface. Option B monitor and optimize server performance for large scale applications. Option C design, model and create database schemas and table graphically. And option D analyze and visualize database performance metrics and query execution plan. And the answer is C, design, model and create database schema and tables. Query number 18. What are the advantages of using MySQL Workbench for database design? Option A, it provides real-time monitoring of server performance. Option B, it allows user to write and execute complex SQL queries. Option C, it enables user to create and edit database schema visually. And option D, it supports JavaScript and Python scripting for automation. And the answer is C, it enables user to create and edit database schema visually. Query number 19. Which MySQL client tool is the most suitable for database administrator and developers who prepare a command line interface for querying and managing the database? Option A MySQL Monitor. Option B MySQL Shell. Option C MySQL Workbench. And option D, MySQL connector or net. And the answer is B, MySQL shell. Query number 20. What does the MySQL Workbench Perform dashboard provide to users? Option A, visual representation of database schema and table relationship. Option B, real-time monitoring of server performance and resource utilization. Option C, a catalog of available store procedure and function in the database. And option D, integration with popular programming language for data analysis. And the answer is B, real-time monitoring of server performance and resource. Good morning guys, this is the third series of DBMS. Now query 1. What is the purpose of data model in a database design? Option A, to visualize the physical layout of data on the storage device. Option B, to define the structure and format of data in the database. Option C, to provide a graphical representation of data relationships. And option D, to optimize SQL queries for faster data retrieval. And the answer is B, to define the structure and format of data in the database. Query number 2. The logical data model describes the database structure in terms of option A, tables, columns and data types. Option B, entity relationship diagrams. Option C, the physical layout of data on storage device. And option D, higher level user views of the database. And the answer is A, table, columns and data types. Query number 3. What is the primary difference between the logical and physical data models? Option A, logical data models are graphical representation while physical data models use text-based representation. Option B, logical data models focus on user view while physical data models focus on storage and access. Option C, logical data models are used by developers while physical data models are used by end user. And option D, logical data models are used for conceptual planning while physical data models are used for data analysis. And the answer is B, logical data model focus on user view while physical data model focus on data. Query number 4. Which data model represent the actual implementation of database including storage? Option A, conceptual data model. Option B, logical data model. Option C, physical data model. And option D, object-oriented data model. And the answer is C, physical data model. Query number 5. The conceptual data model is usually represented using which type of diagram? Option A, entity relationship diagram. Option B, data flow diagram. Option C, class diagram. and option D, sequence diagram. And the answer is A, entity relationship diagram. Query number 6. In a conceptual data model, entities are represented as option A, tables, option B, rows, option C, objects, and option D, relationships. And the answer is C, objects. Query number 7. Which data model is used to create a blueprint for the actual database implementation, including database tables, indexes, and constraints? Option A, conceptual data model. Option B, logical data model. Option C, physical data model. And option D, object-oriented data model. And the answer is C, physical data model. Query number 8. The conceptual data model serve as a communication tools between option A, database administrator and developers. Option B, end users and database administrator. Option C, database designers and end users. And option D, business analysts and stakeholders. And the answer is C, database designer and end users. Query number 9. Which data model define the overall structure of data in the database and include entities, attributes, and relationship between entities? Option A, conceptual data model. Option B, logical data model. Option C, physical data model. And option D, hierarchical data model. And the answer is B, logical data model. Query number 10. What is the primary purpose of entity relationship diagram? Option A, to represent physical layout of data in the database. Option B, to define the structure and format of data in the database. Option C, to provide graphical representation of data relationship. And option D, to optimize SQL queries for faster data retrieval. And the answer is C, to provide graphical representation of data relationship. Query number 11. In the ERD, what does an entity represent? Option A, a table in the database. Option B, a record in the table. Option C, a column in the table. And option D, a relationship between tables. And the answer is A, a table in the database. Query number 12. What does a relationship in an ERD signify? Option A. A foreign key constraint between two tables. Option B. A column with a unique constraint in a table. Option C. The physical connection between data elements. And option D. The association between two entities in the database. And the answer is D. The association between two entities in the database. Query number 13. How is one-to-many relationship represented in the ERD? Option A. With a solid line connecting the entities. Option B. With dashed line connecting the entities. Option C. With a crowfoot notation near the many side. And option D. With a circular notation near the one side. And the answer is C. With a crowfoot notation near the many side. Query number 14. In an ERD, what does the diamond shape represent? Option A. An entity in the database. Option B. A relationship between entities. Option C. A primary key in a table. And option D. A foreign key in a table. And the answer is B. A relationship between entities. Query number 15. Which cardinality notation in an ERD indicate that an entity must have a corresponding related entity? Option A. 0, 1. Option B. 1, 1. Option C. 1, n. And option D. n, n. And the answer is B. 1, 1. Query number 16. In an ERD, what does the 0 or 1 cardinality notation signify? Option A. An entity can have 0 or 1 related entities. Option B. An entity must have exactly one related entity. Option C. An entity can have many related entities. And option D. An entity can have 0 or many related entities. And the answer is A. An entity can have 0 or 1 related entities. Query number 17. In an ERD, how is a many-to-many relationship represented? Option A. With a solid line connecting the entities. Option B. With a dashed line connecting the entities. Option C. With a crowfoot notation near both sides. And option D. With diamond shape near both sides. And the answer is C. With a crowfoot notation near both sides. Query number 18. What is the purpose of cardinality in an ERD? Option A. To define the data types of attributes in a table. Option B. To enforce referential integrity between tables. Option C, to indicate the uniquenesses of attribute in a table. And option D, to specify the relationship between entities in a database. And the answer is D, to specify the relationship between entities in a database. Query number 19. In an ERD, what does a weak entity represent? Option A, an entity with a unique identifier. Option B, an entity without a unique identifier. Option C, an entity with a composite key. And option D, an entity with a foreign key constraint. And the answer is B, an entity without a unique identifier. Query number 20. Court 12th rule for RDBMS were proposed by? Option A, Larry Ellison. Option B, Edgar F. Codd. Option C, Bill Gates. And option D, Steve Jobs. And the answer is B, Edgar F. Codd. Thanks for watching. Good afternoon guys, this is the fourth series of DBMS MCQs. Now query 1. Codd rule that requires support for set level or non-procedural manipulation of data is? Option A, Rule 7. Option B, Rule 8. Option C, Rule 9. And option D, Rule 10. And the answer is B, Rule 8. Query number 2. Which rule state that changes the database structure must be performed using the same relational language used to access the database? Option A, Rule 7. Option B, Rule 8. Option C, Rule 9. And option D, Rule 6. And the answer is D, Rule 6. Query number 3. Which rule state that the data in the database must be presented to users in a logical and easily understandable form? Option A, Rule 0. Option B, Rule 1. Option C, Rule 2. And option D, Rule 3. And the answer is B, Rule 1. Query number 4. Which of Codd rules addresses the ability to uniquely identify each row in a relational database using a primary key? Option A, Rule 5. Option B, Rule 6. Option C, Rule 7. And option D, Rule 8. And the answer is A. Rule 5. Query number 5. According to Court's rule, a relational database management system must provide declarative language. Which rule addresses this requirement? Option A. Rule 5. Option B. Rule 6. Option C. Rule 7. And option D. Rule 8. And the answer is C. Rule 7. Query number 6. According to Court's rule, which rule ensures that the database management system must provide facility to define integrity constraint? Option A. Rule 2. Option B. Rule 3. Option C. Rule 4. And option D. Rule 9. And the answer is C. Rule 4. Query number 7. According to Court's rule, which rule addresses the ability to access and manipulate the data in a database using a high-level query language? Option A. Rule 4. Option B. Rule 5. Option C. Rule 6. And option D. Rule 7. And the answer is D. Rule 7. Query number 8. Which rule states that the data in the database must be presented to users in a logical and easily understandable form? Option A. Rule 0. Option B. Rule 1. Option C. Rule 2. And option D. Rule 3. And the answer is B. Rule 1. Query number 9. According to Court's rule, the capability of handling multiple users and concurrent transactions in addresses by which rule? Option A. Rule 3. Option B. Rule 4. Option C. Rule 5. And option D. Rule 6. And the answer is D. Rule 6. Query number 10. Court's rule that ensure that each value in a relational database is guaranteed to be accessible by using a combination of table name, primary key value, and column name is? Option A. Rule 0. Option B. Rule 1. Option C. Rule 2. And option D. Rule 3. And the answer is A. Rule 0. Query number 11. SQL stands for? Option A, Standard Query Language. Option B, Structured Query Logic. Option C, System Query Language. And option D, Structured Query Language. And the answer is D, Structured Query Language. Query number 12. SQL is primary use for? Option A, creating web pages. Option B, programming microcontrollers. Option C, interacting with and managing databases. And option D, writing computer programs. And the answer is C, interacting with and managing databases. Query number 13. Which type of SQL statement is used to retrieve data from a database? Option A, DDL. Option B, DML. Option C, DCL. And option D, TCL. And the answer is B, DML. Query number 14. SQL is a? Option A, case sensitive language. Option B, case insensitive language. Option C, both case sensitive and case insensitive language depending on the database system. And D, none of the above. And the answer is C, both case sensitive and case insensitive language. Query number 15. Which SQL statement is used to insert data into a database table? Option A, select. Option B, update. Option C, delete. And option D, insert. And the answer is D, insert. Query number 16. The SQL statement select star from customers retrieves A, all records from the customers table. Option B, all columns from the customers tables. Option C, all rows and columns from the database. And option D, all records and columns from the database. And the answer is B, all columns from the customers table. Query number 17. Which SQL statement is used to update existing record in the database table? Option A, select. Option B, insert. Option C, update. And option D, delete. And the answer is C, update. Query number 18. The SQL statement delete from orders where order status cancel will. Option A, delete all orders from the order table. Option B, delete orders with the status cancel from the order table. Option C, delete the order table from the database. And option D, delete the database itself. And the answer is B, delete order with the status cancel from the order table. Query number 19. SQL is a declarative language, which means that. Option A, the order of statement is important for proper execution. Option B, the user must explicitly specify how to retrieve data from the database. Option C, the user must explicitly specify the step to update or delete data in the database. And option D, the user specifies what data to retrieve and the database management system figures out how to retrieve it. And the answer is D. Query number 20. Which SQL statement is used to create a new database table? Option A, select. Option B, create. Option C, alter. And option D, insert. And the answer is B, create. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the button. Good evening everyone. This is the 5th series of DBMS MCQs. Now query 1. Which SQL category is responsible for committing or rolling back transaction in the database? Option A, data definition language. Option B, data manipulation language. Option C, data control language. And option D, transaction control language. And the answer is D, transaction control language. Query number 2. Data control language in SQL is used for. Option A, definition, database schema and structure. Option B, manipulating data in the database. Option C, managing user access and permission. And D, ensuring data integrity through transactions. And the answer is C, managing user access and permissions. Query number 3. In SQL, which command is used to grant specific privilege to user or role? Option A, create. Option B, update. Option C, grant. And option D, alter. And the answer is C, grant. Query number 4. Which SQL category is responsible for inserting, update and deleting data in the database? Option A, data definition language. Option B, data manipulation language. Option C, data control language. And option D, transaction control language. And the answer is B, data manipulation language. Query number 5. Data definition language in SQL is used for option A, querying and retrieving data from the database. Option B, defining the structure and layout of the database object. Option C, managing user access and permissions to the database. And D, handling transaction and maintaining data integrity. And the answer is B, defining the structure and layout of the database object. Query number 6. Which SQL command is used to revoke previously granted privilege from a user or role? Option A, revoke. Option B, delete. Option C, alter. And option D, drop. And the answer is A, revoke. Query number 7. Which SQL category is used for creating, altering and dropping database objects such as table and indexer? Option A, data definition language. Option B, data manipulation language. Option C, data control language. And option D, transaction control language. And the answer is A, data definition language. Query number 8. Which SQL category is responsible for querying and retrieving data from the database? Option A, data definition language. Option B, data manipulation language. Option C, data control language. And option D, transaction control language. And the answer is B, data manipulation language. Query number 9. In a SQL, which command is used to define the structure of new database table? Option A, select. Option B, create. Option C, insert. And option D, update. And the answer is B, create. Query number 10. Data manipulation language in SQL is used for. Option A. Defining the structure and layout of the database objects. Option B. Querying and retrieving data from the database. Option C. Managing user access and permission to the database. And option D. Inserting, updating and deleting data in the database. And the answer is D. Inserting, updating and deleting data in the database. Query number 11. What is the data anomaly in a database? Option A. A condition where data is consistently stored in a normalized form. Option B. A situation where data is securely backed up to prevent loss. Option C. An inconsistency or error in the data due to redundant storage. Option D. A function that calculates value based on the other data in the database. And the answer is C. Query number 12. Data redundancy in the database refers to. Option A. The presence of duplicate records in a table. Option B. The loss of data due to hardware failure. Option C. The inability to access data from the database. And option D. The process of converting data into a readable format. And the answer is A. The presence of duplicate record in a table. Query number 13. Functional dependency in a database refers to. Option A. The relationship between the primary key and foreign key in a two table. Option B. The relationship between data stored in a different databases. Option C. The dependence of one attribute of another within the same table. And option D. The process of normalizing data for efficient storage. And the answer is C. The dependence of attribute of another within the same table. Query number 14. Which type of functional dependency employs that a non-key attribute is dependent on the entire primary key? Option A. Partial dependency. Option B. Full dependency. Option C. Transitive dependency. And option D. Composite dependency. And the answer is B. Full dependency. Query number 15. When data redundancy is present in a database, it may lead to. Option A. Increased data integrity. Option B. Improve query performance. Option C. Data anomalies and inconsistencies. And option D. Simplified data retrieval. And the answer is C. Data anomalies and inconsistencies. Query number 16. In a normalized database, data redundancy is. Option A. Completely eliminated. Option B. Minimized to same extent. Option C, necessary for efficient data retrieval. Option D, intentionally introduced for security purpose. And the answer is A, completely eliminated. Query number 17. Which type of functional dependency occurs when a non-key attribute depends on only part of the primary key? Option A, full dependency. Option B, partial dependency. Option C, transitive dependency. And option D, composite dependency. And the answer is B, partial dependency. Query number 18. The process of normalization helps to achieve. Option A, data redundancy. Option B, data anomalies. Option C, data inconsistency. And option D, data integrity. And the answer is D, data integrity. Query number 19. Which type of functional dependency occurs when a non-key attribute depends on another non-key attributes in the same table? Option A, full dependency. Option B, partial dependency. Option C, transitive dependency. And option D, composite dependency. And the answer is C, transitive dependency. Query number 20. Which type of data can be stored in a database? Option A, image oriented data. Option B, text file containing data. Option C, data in the form of audio or video. And option D, all of the above. And the answer is D, all of the above. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the button. Good evening guys, this is the 6th series of DBMS MCQs. Now query number 1. Normalization is a process of option A, converting data into readable format. Option B, removing redundant data from a database. Option C, introducing data anomalies for security reasons. Option D, creating data redundancy to improve data access. And the answer is B, removing redundant data from a database. Query number 2. The main reason for the need for normalization is option A, to increase data redundancy for better data retrieval. Option B, to allow easy data manipulation using DDL commands. Option C, to reduce data anomalies and update inconsistencies. And option D, to simplify complex data structure for end users. And the answer is C, to reduce data anomalies and update inconsistencies. Query number 3. Which normal form ensures that each attribute in a table are dependent only on the primary key and not on any other non-key attributes? Option A, first normal form. Option B, second normal form. Option C, third normal form. And option D, voice accord normal form. And the answer is A, first normal form. Query number 4. Normalization helps in achieving. Option A, data redundancy and data anomalies. Option B, efficient data storage without the need for indexing. Option C, data integrity and accuracy. And option D, complex data structure for improved data retrieval. And the answer is C, data integrity and accuracy. Query number 5. In which normal form is a database table not allowed to have partial dependencies? Option A, first normal form. Option B, second normal form. Option C, third normal form. And option D, voice accord normal form. And the answer is D, voice accord normal form. Query number 6. Which normal form allow a database table to have dependency on a candidate key other than the primary key? Option A, first normal form. Option B, second normal form. Option C, third normal form. And option D, voice accord normal form. And the answer is B, second normal form. Query number 7. In which normal form is a database table not allowed to have transitive dependencies? Option A, first normal form. Option B, second normal form. Option C, third normal form. And option D, voice accord normal form. And the answer is C, third normal form. Query number 8. Normalization divide a large database into multiple smaller table too. Option A, increase data redundancy. Option B, improve data integrity. Option C, simplify data retrieval. And option D, introduce data anomalies. And the answer is B. Improve data integrity. Query number 9. First normal form required that. Option A. The database schema should be defined in a conceptual model. Option B. Data should be organized in separate table to reduce redundancy. Option C. All attributes should have atomic values. And option D. The primary key should be a composite key. And the answer is C. All attributes should have atomic values. Query number 10. The second normal form is achieved when a table is in first normal form and option A. All attributes are dependent on the primary key. Option B. The table has no duplicate records. Option C. The table has a single composite key. And option D. All attributes are dependent on each other. And the answer is A. All attributes are dependent on the primary key. Query number 11. Third normal form is achieved when a table is in second normal form and option A. All attributes are dependent on the primary key. Option B. The table has no duplicate records. Option C. There are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. And option D. The table has a single composite key. And the answer is C. There are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. Query number 12. Bisecond normal form is achieved when a table is in third normal form and option A. All attributes are dependent on the primary key. Option B. The table has no duplicate records. Option C. There are no partial dependency between non-key attributes. And option D. The table has a single composite key. And the answer is C. There are no partial dependency between non-key attributes. Query number 13. Which normal form is considered the highest level of normalization? Option A. First normal form. Option B. Second normal form. Option C. Third normal form. And option D. Bisecond normal form. And the answer is D. Bisecond normal form. Query number 14. A table is in second normal form if option A. All attributes are dependent on the primary key. Option B. The table has no duplicate records. Option C. There are no partial dependency between non-key attributes. And option D. All attributes are atomic. And the answer is A. All attributes are dependent on a primary key. Query number 15. Consider a table order with attributes in bracket order ID, customer ID, product name, customer name. To be in first normal form, the table should. Option A, have no duplicate records. Option B, have atomic values in each attributes. Option C, store data about customers and products in separate table. And option D, have all attributes dependent on the order ID only. And the answer is B, have atomic value in each attribute. Query number 16. A table is in third normal form if option A, all attributes are dependent on the primary key. Option B, the table has no duplicate records. Option C, there are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. Option D, the table has a single composite key. And the answer is C, there are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. Query number 17. Which normal form requires that every non-key attribute should be fully functionally dependent on the primary key? Option A, first normal form. Option B, second normal form. Option C, third normal form. And option D, voice accord normal form. And the answer is B, second normal form. Query number 18. A table is in voice accord normal form if option A, all attributes are dependent on the primary key. Option B, the table has no duplicate records. Option C, there are no partial dependency between non-key attributes. And option D, there are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. And the answer is D, there are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. Query number 19. Fourth normal form is achieved, table is in voice accord normal form, and option A, there are no partial dependency between non-key attributes. Option B, there are no transitive dependency between non-key attributes. Option C, the table has no duplicate records. And option D, there are no multi-value dependency between non-key attributes. And the answer is D, there are no multi-value dependency between non-key attributes. Query number 20. Which normal form deals with multi-value dependency between non-key attributes? Option A, first normal form. Option B, second normal form. Option C, third normal form. And option D, fourth normal form. And the answer is D, fourth normal form. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe the button.